I started training in UCD in September 2013.
Hello, back at training.
When I started out training with UCD, there was about 30 or 40 members in the club, but most training sessions would have about 2 to 5 people at them. When I was in my first year of training with the club, over half the training sessions were cancelled. There was no real plan at the time of like a coaching program or a head coach.
I'm running around when I'm trying to stop the grips. I'm taking a grip, stopping him from getting a dominant one.
I became captain chairperson of the club in April 2014, so just at the end of my first year of college. When I ran for captain, I ran on 3 main goals. The first one was to get hoodies made up for the club. When you look around UCD, most of the other kind of top sports clubs would have recognisable club hoodies, and that was something we didn't have at the time. My second goal was to create an annual colours competition against Trinity. Again, when you look at the likes of rugby, they've got their annual colours competition, and it just promotes a bit of friendly rivalry between the two universities. My third goal was to affiliate with the national governing body for judo in Ireland, which is the Irish Judo Association. These 3 goals, they were what I set out as my platform, but they were all kind of part of an overarching goal, which was to help make UCD Judo Club one of the top university judo clubs in Ireland, and also to kind of help in some way to increase the overall standard of judo in Ireland through kind of collaborations with the other judo clubs, bringing our members up so that they can compete in the higher levels of competitions in Ireland. From about September 2016 until now, we've achieved each of the 3 main goals. So we brought in club hoodies last summer. Our club secretary Aisling Maguire got on the designing of that. We have founded the annual colours competition with Trinity. We won the inaugural version this year, 6-3, so that was a real boost for the club. Also affiliated successfully with the IGA at the beginning of this year. So that's meant that I've been able to qualify as a club grading officer, and some of our members have already used that to grade up to yellow belt, and we've got orange belt gradings this month as well. On top of that, we also hosted the intervarsities this year.
Just down this end, all the coaches down this end, please.
It took about seven or 8 months of planning to organise the intervarsities. It ended up being a massive success. We had 130 competitors take part. It was twice as big as the next largest senior judo competition in Ireland this year. So it's the largest senior judo competition in Ireland in 2017. Overall in the medals table then, UCD finished in 2nd place. Last year we finished in the bottom 5 of universities on the medals table. This year we ended up in 2nd, just behind UCC. We ended up taking 17 medals from 22 competitors. Our women's teams were particularly impressive on the day. So our women's B team got a bronze and our women's A team got a silver, just losing out in the final. For the first time ever in InterVarsity's history, we introduced a mixed team event. The mixed team event consists of 3 males and 2 females. We managed to win 2 of our bouts, so we beat University of Ulster in the quarterfinal and UCC. UCC were one of the favourites to win it, having already won the men and women teams titles. We beat them in the semi-final 3-2, and we're just unfortunate to lose out to a stronger DCU team in the mixed team final. But overall, it's probably one of the more positive aspects of this year's intervarsities was the introduction of the mixed team event. We got resounding positive feedback from all the other universities, and it looks like it'll be implemented again next year. I feel like the club's got great footing now in terms of there's a great base in the club of beginners. So we've got a lot of people who've come up from complete beginner level to about yellow orange belt. And a lot of those guys have still got at least 1 or 2 years left in the university before they leave. So we have got a great foundation in the club, and there's a lot of experience on the committee for next year. I feel the person who's going to be captain, Josh, has been vice captain this year, so he knows how the club is run. I feel like he knows exactly what needs to be done to kind of bring the club to the next level next year. Now that we're already affiliated with the Irish Judo Association, I feel that for the next kind of couple of years, our members will be able to take part in so many more competitions and gradings. We'll have a lot more people rising through the ranks in terms of yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, so on. And hopefully we'll have a club travelling to the All-Irelands, 7 or 8 people going to, fighting for UCD at the All-Irelands for the first time in many, many years. As long as you have consistency, I feel like the club will just go from strength to strength as we have been doing for the last